Iceland on the attack here, and they've had a shot and they've scored.
Oh my God, really?
Ferguson. Ramsdale's been beaten. 12 minutes gone. And Wembley is stunned. Not exactly the preparation we've been wanting.
And the fact he actually was beaten at his near post as well.
Yeah. So the plays come on from the pass came in to the left winger. He switched it onto his other foot. He's hit the shot. It's gone past Ramsdale. The number 9, he beat him on his near post. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Gooner Gathering. That was an intro, so I knew my microphone would work as soon as I start the stream up. So, thank you all for joining us. Welcome to the channel. My name is Gooner Lee Meadows, joined by the poshest man in all of sports entertainment, Posh Bertie. How are you, sir? You good?
I'm doing fantastic. This has been quite an enjoyable tournament so far. The majority of the matches have been quite fun to watch. So you just know, in typical Gareth Southgate fashion, we're going to get a nasty 0-0, aren't we? Hopefully not.
Dear.
We're going to win today. We need it.
It took the Posh Bertie negativity all of 1 minute and 30 seconds, everybody. Who'd have thunk it, eh? Who'd have thunk it? I actually think he's been quite brave in the side. We'll go for it in just a minute. But I do want to say hello to everybody in the chat, and I'll put up the comments before we do anything else. And AFC Always has already posted before we went live. Like as you enter and subscribe, if you haven't already. That almost sounds like an entrance from Taz, doesn't it? Survive if I let you. And he says, Happy Father's Day. To all the dads around the world, past and present. Thank you very much for that, AFC Always. That's much appreciated. And, of course, I do want to bring up the very, very sad news that came about yesterday, of course, of the passing of Kevin Campbell. Kev was very much part of the Arsenal side as I started watching the game. So around about 91, 92 is when I started. And obviously Kev came up from the youth team. He made a heck of an impact from the youth team, got promoted in George Graham's side, and had an incredible run in the Arsenal side. Notable games, particular is the away tie against Paris Saint-Germain in the Cup Winners' Cup in the run where we won it. That's definitely worth watching if you haven't already seen it. Kev, of course, had other spells in other clubs. He had a really successful spell at Everton when they needed him most because they were really struggling, came into the side, and I believe he got something like 8 goals in 9 games, saved them from relegation, became the first black captain at Everton as well. He also had spells for Nottingham Forest and Trabzonspor at Turkey. And of course, on this platform on YouTube, he was so helpful to so many people, including our good friend Soph, who has had Kev on the channel. And of course, Gooner Gossip, Sophie's Gooner Gossip TV. Of course, Highbury Squad have had him, and of course, Amanda, Princess Gooner, was very, very close to Kev. And I think we just want to say, he's a good man, and he'll be sadly missed. And our thoughts are with Kev's friends and family at this time. Posh, have you got anything to say about Kevin Campbell, mate?
I think you've said it perfectly. I wasn't around to witness him play for Arsenal, but I know that he was a very good striker. And from the sound of it, in fact, I know so, he was a very, very nice man and has done a lot for a lot of people that you know and who I know. And it is truly a tragic loss, and it's always the nice ones that go first, which is always sad. It's just, it's a shock, because only recently I remember him appearing on like various videos with people that we know, and it's a massive shock to hear this. And just, you've said it perfectly, but Kevin Campbell, fantastic player, and rest in peace.
Yeah, absolutely. Passed away, only 54 years old. It's no age at all. Sadly, it's he'll never be forgotten, certainly by our community. That is for sure. And it was very hard to deal with yesterday. Then I watched the tribute or match of the day yesterday before the Euro match, and I don't mind admitting to you all that I was in absolute pieces. I've had time to think about what I wanted to say. Kev meant a lot to me, and his partnership with Ian Wright certainly is something that I'll always remember. The way they worked off each other, they had so much fun on the pitch as well. I felt for Wrighty so much on television yesterday, because you could tell he was badly shaken up. Hope Wrighty's doing okay, and no easy way to transition from a passing of an Arsenal legend to the match that we're about to commentate on, but we'll try our very best to do so.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So what I'll ask you, Posh, is there anything you want to say about the lineup that Gareth has gone with today? I'll try and call it up on my phone, because I've got nothing in the back end.
I can do that. Don't you worry.
Thank you, sir.
The England team is Jordan Pickford in goal. Kyle Walker. Oh, happy Father's Day, by the way, everyone. Kyle Walker at right back. John Stones.
I like that you said that with Kyle Walker.
Back, Kieran Trippier at left back, because Luke Shaw is not fit enough yet, but he is on the bench. Rice, Bellingham, and Trent Alexander-Arnold in midfield. That's the interesting one. Saka and Foden on the wings, and Harold Kane up front. That's gotta be Kane. Trent in midfield is going to be an interesting one, because I think that actually he's better at that than he is defensively. He's one of those players where going forward he's very good, but defensively he can get caught out. So I think for once Gareth Southgate has actually made quite a brave decision, including him in midfield, and I think hopefully it's the right one.
I agree with you. I think it's a very brave decision to make. Trent is an extremely talented footballer, but like you said, maybe his best attributes are going forward. We do have as experience. I'll say the back line is pretty much what I expected. Obviously, with Harry Maguire missing, the question was who was going to partner Stones, and indeed if Stones was going to play, because of Stones' injury, and he's had an illness as well. Stones has made it. He's gone with Crystal Palace's Mark Gay, which is probably the obvious decision, I guess, in terms of the way these plays. He's had a fantastic season for Crystal Palace. Trippier at left back, I'm not totally thrilled with, but he's a great fullback. He's got great delivery with the ball. He's not naturally left-footed, which might prove a bit of a problem, because he'll get so far forward and then he'll have to switch on to his other foot. That being said, he might just hang back a little bit. Trippier's very good going forward, as we know, and hopefully the lads going the other way will provide the goods. The other, I suppose, point we probably should make is Phil Foden playing. It looks like he's playing on the left-hand side with Jude Bellingham, who's playing his first game since the Champions League final, in at number 10.
And let's hope he doesn't play like he did in the Champions League final. This will be tougher than people think. Because if you look at who's up front for Serbia, Mitrovic and Dusan Vlahovic, a player who has been linked to Arsenal for about 3 years. Yeah. And Mitrovic is also there. We know, though, Mitrovic is a striker that has caused us problems in the past. Vlahovic is a Youth Juventus player, been linked with Arsenal, of course. He's a very good striker. Milinkovic, Savic as well in midfield. They got some players in there that can cause some problems. So I don't think it's going to be a smooth sailing victory as some people think. But let's hope I'm wrong. Let's hope we can do a performance in the style of Germany and Spain so far.
Yeah, let's say all the big hitters have come out very, very strong in the tournament so far. Even Italy,
who quite rare nowadays in these international tournaments.
Even Italy, who had their shocking start the other night, recovered to win that match.
Yep.
So it'd be very interesting
today as well. Came from behind to win. Oh, we've got another run-in, by the way. It is
Sam
Mr. Wilson is here.
Well, that's unexpected. Hello, mate.
Yes, I'm on my mobile. I'm on my phone, so you've got half of me.
I mean, to be fair, that's enough for anyone. No, how are you? You been okay?
If it was the other half, we'd get taken down. So
yeah. Well, that is also true. Yeah, I'm all right. I wasn't really excited until 5 minutes ago, but I am now.
You are excited. Oh, that's good to hear, mate.
Yeah.
So, what do you make of the England lineup? Are you happy with that?
I don't think we've got any other choice really at the minute. Obviously, the defence is not amazing, and I'd hope that they were going to play Foden in Bellingham's position, but clearly not. But yeah, that's the only two things that I'm not that sure about. It's obviously quite a big game for Guy to see what he can do, and prove why he's been picked. But other than that, I think it kind of picks itself.
Absolutely, I think that's fair. I think there are excellent options for England to have. You mentioned obviously defensively, there are questions to be asked. I think players like Dunk might have come in, Konsa might have come in. Eze is one I'm hoping will get a bit of game time. He could prove to be a little bit of the surprise for England in this tournament, I'm thinking. Bertie, would you like to be brave and try to go through the opponents for us?
Okay. If I can find the team lineup. Okay. Ratkovic in goal. Milos Velkovic, Milenkovic, Pavlovic as a back three. Wing backs of Andrea Zivkovic and Filip Kostic. Sasa Lukic and Nemanja Guedes in midfield. Milinkovic, Savic, as I mentioned, in the middle. And up front, Mitrovic and Vlahovic. Two very good strikers.
And indeed, Mitrovic, the former Fulham man, is the captain as well. So let's see how we go. We haven't got the best record in opening games of European tournaments. I believe we only have one win, and that might have been against Croatia. So let's just see how we get on here.
Deal with that. Okay.
And Stones just about deals with Vajovic, pretty well in the opening exchanges.
Yeah, you don't want him to go clean through on goal.
No. Watching, there's Bellingham and Declan Rice, who's, I will quote and saying, our preparation for the tournament has been perfect. I'm not sure about that, Declan.
To Iceland is perfect, but if you're talking about from Germany upwards, then from when you landed off the plane to Germany, okay.
We shall see, eh?
You haven't played yet.
Bellingham getting in an advanced position. Declan Rice plays it wide. Saka, first time involved. Let's see what Saka's got. Keeping possession to the right full back. That's Walker. This is easier because I know these players. Stones. And there's Foden getting involved. And back to Gay on the D and the halfway line. England good in possession in the opening stages. Rice, Walker and Foden playing it wide again to Saka. Skills from Walker.
I do think it looks like they're playing a 5 at the back.
No, free kick. I know he's.
He played advantage, Bosch. Yeah, he would have given it, but England still had the possession, and he said play on. That one gets taken out. You know, that play fizzles out, but Pickford came out to sweep up the back pass, and England will go again from midfield. You can hear Amy in the background. Unfortunately, I don't have a remote control for her.
No
She's
worries.
she's just shut. She's just cheering them on.
Absolutely. And there is a foul against the defender, or foul on Saka. I think Saka's okay. Before you have any jokes.
No, he has been injured recently. Well, he's got a knock. Whether he's going to get some full 90 minutes, I hope not. I hope he doesn't get full 90 minutes. He needs a bit of a rest.
Well,
in preparation for Arsenal's upcoming season.
Well, we're on England duties at the moment. Now, Trent Alexander-Arnold. One of the reasons he's in this side is to play free kicks. In this one goes.
Like that.
Straight to the defender. However,
Go on, Declan.
Carry on the attack. As you might have heard, it was Declan Rice. They're not good. Yeah. They're back into the England half and back to Pickford.
Jesus, Pickford looked like a Christmas tree.
Well,
June.
I've seen worse goalkeeper outfits. David Seaman and the Skittles outfit does ring a bell.
All right,
here we come again.
Trent.
Declan Rice now. Mark Gay's going forward a little bit. I quite like that idea because if Stones wants to stay a little bit further back and goes a little bit, he goes very, very good on the ball. But of course, Stones has played in that sort of hybrid midfield position as we discussed the other day.
Yes. He's not been at centre back for a while, but here we go. This is why
England are moving the ball about very, very well in this opening 5 minutes.
We've definitely had more of the possession.
Now then, Foden.
Foden's touch.
There.
Foden's touch let him down a little bit as he was played through by Bellingham.
I think this is what we're going to have to do for a while, though, because they look set up to just place 11 men behind the ball. So,
that's a good long ball. Trippier lays it off, and Foden with the shot wide. That was a brisk attack, though.
Yeah. Poor first touch, though, and going to be.
I don't mind. Actually, I think it's going to be a free kick because I think he was offside. However, it was the initial pass that went forward. I thought it was excellent.
Yeah, it's a shame the first touch was a bit skew with.
Yeah, but a decent start for England.
Yeah,
I think already
a lot more possession, definitely.
I think already
we have got a sniff in England's area. So far.
I think
maybe they might do now if we're not careful.
Well, we'll say, but I think already they've started somewhat more positive.
That's okay. Deal with that.
It was a decent ball in from the left, but England get it away at least initially. They'll try and recycle it.
Serbia are going to try and get their spell of possession now.
Yeah. But at least England managed to deal with it to the fact that they've gone into their own half. Probably at this stage, I'll say, look, anyone who is watching us, thank you very much. If you hit that like button for us on the YouTube, that would be amazing. And yeah, feel free to ask anything in the chat. We'll answer any questions that you put down there. There's Trippier finding his fellow fullback, Kyle Walker. Trent Alexander-Arnold with a nice. That was a nice ball. Trippier back,
This is
and
why
then
he's better off in midfield than he is as a fullback.
yeah. There's John Stones, who had a bit of a doubt in him coming in, but he seems to be okay. Nice simple ball. There's Bellingham playing it wide right to Saka. Walker. There's Rice and Stones now. Stones. Simple ball to Walker. Play wide right to Saka. Runs out of pitch, but I think wins the throw on.
Oh, no.
No, Serbia throw on.
Maybe he doesn't.
And there he is, Gareth Southgate. That's the first shot we've had from Gareth. What did you make of his statement the other day, saying if he didn't win the tournament, he'll probably leave?
Hallelujah. I think he might leave anyway, even if they do win. I've got a feeling that that might happen. No reason. I just think
he's been in charge a long time, hasn't he?
Yeah. Since the whole Sam Allardyce scandal.
Yeah. I mean, of course, got as far as the finals in this tournament last time. Lost to Italy on that penalty shootout. But do you think England have come a bit of a way since Southgate took over?
Well, the only big team we've beaten in a major international tournament is Germany, and that was at home in the Euros. So I don't know. There have been impressive performances sometimes, but it just happens. We've been a bit Spursy, I think, is the word I'm looking for. When it matters most, it's not to be. But who knows? Maybe it might be different.
Let's hope so.
Based on seeing how Germany and Spain this week. Who knows?
To be honest, I wouldn't say Southgate has massively improved it. I would say the squad that we've got has improved us more than the manager has. We've got an unbelievable squad now, and I think if all three of us were the management structure with a squad like this, I still think we'd do okay.
So, if you're watching anyone in the FA, we are probably available as a trio. That's going to be a foul against Declan Rice, I think.
I think we'll only have to send them Giroud's last season on the career mode, and they'll be well in.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we've got to make Giroud English. That's what it is.
Thank you very much, Anna. So, guys, my dinner has just arrived. So, what I'm going to do, I'm going to turn the camera off because I'm pretty sure the guys aren't going to want to watch me eat. But
what?
Niall Kane,
did I just see that comment correctly?
Says, "Come on, Serbia." Well, I think it's been a bit of a very bad week for Scotland, hasn't it? In most sports. I heard
something. I heard they get battered everywhere they go. Is what I heard.
Something along the lines of that. I think he must have gone.
I'm here.
Niall says, "What's for dinner?"
I have got a roast pork, boiled potatoes, and carrots. It's got a beautiful bit of beautiful crackling that's been done in the air fryer.
Oh, so much crackling. You'd think we were doing our streams in May again.
Absolutely.
Well, 11 minutes gone, still 0-0. England have had more possession. We've got a throw-in, which Trippier takes. And we pass it back again. Guay to Stones. To Kyle Walker.
No, Kane says they were never going to beat Germany anyway.
Yeah. Well, you got to try and get a win over the other two sides. Might be easier said than done, but hope for a John McGinn masterclass.
Absolutely.
This might be good for us.
I believe that.
Bellingham! There we go. 1-0, and it's Jude Bellingham. Header. There we go. Good start. 12 minutes in, and it's 1-0. Saka gets the credit as well for the cross. Come on.
Well,
what a start.
That's the first part of me bet down in. I'll put Saka assist.
Nice. There we go. Off down the bookies.
Is there a reason
That's a good ball as well. That led to the
hell of a cross. Still had to do a lot though. I must admit, it wasn't easy at all. It was coming in at pace.
No. And Bellingham got there superbly.
Yeah, unbelievable.
Diving header, that was lovely.
It's a wonderful start from England.
And it's the start we were hoping for.
I'm having technical issues putting the score in. But you'll have to bear, I believe it has been given. I don't think VAR have turned it over, have they? No.
No, they're not even looking at it.
Yeah, if you want me to change the score for you.
Yes, please, sir.
Where's the score ticker?
It's in the banners.
I
was having trouble. I wanted to do a little joke on my banner. I wanted to put talent name underneath Gunnerly Meads.
Oh. It's not letting me change it for some reason.
I think StreamYards is having a bit of an issue, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, it's 1-0 to England, and I think Sam has froze.
I haven't. I was just checking my bet, checking what else I need to happen. So I need a Kane goal, a Bellingham assist, an England win, and one of their Serbia players that gets carded a lot to get a yellow card. So, so far, so good.
He needs a bingo card or something. We need those to mark those things. What happens.
So there's lots riding on this, ladies and gentlemen.
How much did you put on it, by the way?
It was a £2 free bet, and it's due back to win 132. So I'll be running around outside if that comes in.
I can report the roast pork is delicious.
Excellent. That's the main thing.
Wonderful work from Mrs. M. Sorry, Gooner Gathering award-winning Mrs. M.
Of course, the debut of the year. Let's not forget that. And a well-deserved debut as well, might I add.
Thank you very much, sir. So England just playing it around with the defenders at the moment. Stones. And that's Trent Alexander-Arnold. Oh, sorry, I was struggling to recognise him, and then he had the number 8 on.
Yes,
it seems kind of weird seeing him in a midfield rather than a right back position.
Yes, well, I think, as I said, he'd be better off in midfield than as a right back. He's, again, like I said, going forward, Trent is very good. Defensively, he's questionable.
Yeah, that's probably fair.
One of those at Arsenal.
I don't want to compare him to Zinchenko because Trent is way better. But it's similar style, don't you think?
That's a good point. At least with Trent, at least he stays on the right side of the pitch.
Absolutely.
It's almost like we have a Zinchenko agenda here.
No, only a Havertz one. No, I'm kidding. He did well. He did well for Germany on Friday.
He was fantastic in the game against Scotland. I enjoyed his performance very much, despite being part Scottish.
Kyle Walker gives it away.
I suppose the Scottish can be part of a tag team at least.
Yeah.
It wasn't all bad. The Scottish people won the women's tag titles. It's not all bad. Well, 50% of them are Scottish anyway. Serbia now on the ball. They're just passing around the back. About to become 18 minutes. And we dealt with that. Oh, is there an interception? There is. What can we do here? There's Foden. This is nice.
Trent Alexander-Arnold with a shot. Took it early, but didn't have the accuracy on the shot. Is Bellingham claiming he's been elbowed? He is. What do you think, lads?
There's much in it, to be fair.
They're showing the shot that Bellingham did.
It's noticeable that we haven't said Harry Kane's name at all in the opening stages.
There's been some trouble today with the Serbian fans. They've been fighting with the Albanian fans today.
And England fans.
Yeah.
And England fans.
And England fans, but the thing that the media's done is they've made out England looked really bad, but then the video footage they've put on social media blaming England for was between Serbia and Albania. So
I think everyone was in the wrong there.
Yeah, Bosch is right, and I'll also say that some of the news outlets have since deleted some of their videos.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen that, so yeah, that's a good point. And it's a chance just wide.
Oh, did I miss a chance for Serbia there?
Yeah, Mitrovic.
Yeah.
Mitrovic just hit one wide. England gave it away. Just wide, about 2-3 yards. Mitrovic. It was a powerful shot.
I think Pickford had it there as well.
Yeah, Pickford was covering his post well.
Yeah, it covered.
Yeah. An interesting start.
Wow, come on then. Wow.
Now, either you said that's the second foul you've done or you just swore at him. Foul on Saka.
That's what I ought to have done. I ought to have had 2 fouls on Saka in my bet. That would have been in already.
Yeah.
Saka to limp. No.
BA, but
You
BA,
made easy
mate.
money with that. Anyway, free kick to England. Foden's lining up for it. Bellingham's lining up for it. No, not Bellingham. Trent Alexander-Arnold, I beg your pardon.
Yep.
Oh, quickly.
Takes,
Oh.
and it's a goal
Oh, fell
kick.
to
A missed
Rice.
kick from I think that
Yeah.
was Bellingham.
No, I think Rice with a miss kick, wasn't it?
Deckers.
Yeah.
Go on, Declan.
Oh, he hit it with his arm, to be fair.
Yeah. "21 minutes gone. 1-0 to
Gone
England."
quick.
Has. And that's not a bad thing. I think England have started extremely well.
Yes, definitely. There was a chance for
You do-
Serbia, but Pickford had it covered.
Yeah, I do think we need to score again, and then we can stop playing at 100 mile an hour then and just control it. But
Pickford getting rid of the ball from a back pass there.
what is Kane doing? He's just standing there.
Kane.
You know that suggestion you had about playing Ollie Watkins, Sam?
Huh?
Yeah, doesn't look a bad one, does it?
No, it doesn't. Like everybody else has been like involved in the game somewhat. Apart from Kane.
Flyovic had a shot deflected there.
Now then. Break. Oh, what terrible pass.
Foden gives it away in the midfield.
It looked that last little chance for Serbia. It looked like they managed to get us.
Hang on.
What was that, Jude?
Don't poke the bear.
He literally shoulder barred him, didn't he?
Yeah, he did
in
that.
his space.
Oh, Jude.
It's like Martin Keown on Ruud van Nistelrooy, that was.
Don't do a Xhaka.
Don't do it, Xhaka. How good was Xhaka, by the way? For
He played
Switzerland
well. He got player of the match. I didn't see all of the game, but I know that Xhaka played very well and got player of the match
exceptional
on Saturday.
Yeah, fair play, Granite.
Yeah.
Like the tunnel, that was also made of granite.
Can Pickford find Kane there? No, he can't.
No, he can't. He's just a shadow at the minute, Kane.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a bad pass for Serbia. We can counter attack here.
Now then.
Saka.
Now
Get running. Get running.
It could be 2-0. And it's
Oh,
not.
Oh,
Right.
straight across the goal.
Right, but I'm not being funny. But when the ball's being played like that, if Kane is a striker, he needs to be positioned on it's straight in the middle of that goal, and that should have been 2-0. What's he doing? What's he doing in between defenders?
Yeah. Fair play, Carl Walker, by the way. Gets the ball across the area.
What an absolute waste. We've got 4 players in there, and not one of them is anywhere near close to the ball being crossed in.
Let's hope it's not one of the chances we'll rue.
Made me laugh. Before the game, Kane says, "Oh, it's the peak of my career. I feel the best I've ever been." Well, should be a goal. That should be a striker's finish, really, shouldn't it?
Yeah, I agree. And we're not saying that as Arsenal fans. We're just saying it as we're saying it as England fans.
Yeah, I don't think he's touched the ball, if not
once.
At the moment.
And like as we was progressing up the pitch, every single player that's up there should be busting a gut to get into the box. And he was kind of just strolling into the box like we were winning 6 or 7-0.
A great name, El Dorito King. Hello there. Hello, Dorito King. Brilliant name and good to see you in the chat.
Welcome to Gooner Gathering. It's nice to have you here.
As well, Twitch viewer. That's good.
Great to see. Great to see. Hope you're doing well. And hope you enjoy our content. And if you do, hit the follow button on the Twitch for us. That'll be amazing. We are a family-friendly, or we try to be, don't we, Sam? Family-friendly
we do.
Stream. And we cover Arsenal. We also cover other teams. We do pre-match, post-match. We do interviews. We do these chat-alongs. And we have a jolly good time doing it.
There we go. We've just seen the first bit of action from Kane there. He's fouled a player.
Excellent work from the former Spurs man.
don't like all this comfortable possession Serbia are having at the moment.
You say that England have had about 70% of possession.
I know, I'm talking about now.
But yeah, you're right. They are spraying it around. It's in their defensive half at the moment.
Yeah. They were about to attack. We kind of let them go back a bit.
I bet they're petrified of Harry Kane running at full pelt towards them.
Yeah. Yeah. No sarcasms detected. Not really. That was an intelligent pass from Bellingham finding Walker. Now, what can Trent do? In the D, Rice, Bellingham. No, sorry, Foden. Rice again. Mark Gay going forward a little bit, supporting the midfield players.
Dr. Stones. Where's that? Okay, thought he just kicked that out of play for a minute, but Saka's got it.
No, he might have been trying to pick out the microphone, but he did find Saka.
Oh, that's a nice ball. Oh,
Saka.
Okay, win that. Still in
Bellingham.
play. Oh,
he's taking him out. The number 6 takes him out.
That was dirty. Is that going to be a card?
That should be a yellow card.
Oh, yeah. Well, from that angle.
Sasa
England.
Sasa Lukic is the one that I want to be booked.
Okay.
And if that was him, it was very much nearly happened.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, honestly, I don't know what his number is.
I'll find out. Thank you, Mr. Admin.
He's number 22.
Okay. Keep an eye out for that one then.
Is he actually playing? Is he starting?
He is. He's in midfield.
Okay. Thought I'd just check for you. Right, who's going to hit this free kick, lads? You've got Trent, you got Trippier, and you have Foden.
It's Foden territory for me.
It would have been Trippier if it was against Croatia in 2018.
Mm-hmm.
It was when our lives peaked.
Yeah.
Looks like Trent's going to take this.
Takes his paces back.
Get a belter.
Trippier's moved away from it.
Oh, block.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, that was disappointing.
And it goes back to Pickford.
Fantastic.
Half an hour gone now. Still 1-0 to England. That is going to go right back to Kyle Walker. I'm guessing you're England fans. Yes, absolutely.
What gave it away?
Here we go. Oh,
Saka.
Okay.
No, not this time.
Now then.
Bellingham.
Go on, Saka. Oh.
Out muscled that time. That was delicious, Mrs. M. Thank you very much.
So the pork was good then.
It was tasty.
There we go.
The verdict is in.
Saka. That's a free kick, surely.
It certainly is. It's got to be. It's got to be. There we go.
Good
He's
to
not
see
been
Mile
given
High
it.
Hotspur in the chat saying big up to the gathering. Much love. Let's go, England.
Good to see you, my friends. Right. Okay. Let's see if we can become a professional broadcaster all of a sudden. Let's see. Well, apparently it wasn't a free kick.
No. Not sure how mine, but there we go.
There you go. Just in case the people are missing me. Hello.
Here he is.
Here
Back
he
from his
is.
dinner.
Let's hope I'm not a curse.
No, absolutely not.
You should have said my name and I would have appeared.
He didn't show up. He didn't show up. It's the only reason I wanted to watch it.
Well, he was in Chicago the night before, let's be fair.
And his face appeared on a billboard in Scotland.
Yeah.
Uh,
We are, of course, referring to Joe Hendry.
yes.
Mind you, he did have his memorable moment himself, didn't he?
There's Sasha Lukic.
You want to talk
now?
If you want to talk about Joe Hendry, of course, had a segment with the Hardy Boys, of course.
Oh, yeah, they've returned to TNA, haven't they? That's a decent cross. Header away.
Well done. Mixture of Mark Gay and I think Stone's in there.
Oh, Kane is frustrating me.
Yeah.
Would you be tempted to hook him off at half time for Ollie
I would love him to be hooked off, but he's not going to be.
Oh, interesting talk. Well, so let's make sure I can see the chat, because I can't at the moment. Because of course, why would I have a stream without any technical hitches?
Wouldn't have it any other way.
So we do have some comments in the chat, Bosh.
Yep. El Dorito King says, "I believe in Joe Hendry."
So do we. Yes. Welcome.
You'll be Guna Gathering initiation. Well
done. You're very, very welcome here. We are massive wrestling fans as well.
Mile Hotspur says, "Jude is a different gravy. Such an awesome player to watch. When he's not elbowing Serbia players, then yeah, he's very good."
And of course, being that El Dorito King is a wrestling fan, I probably should refer you to our unofficial sister channel, which of course is Wrestle Dogs, which Sam very often appears on and presents as for the live streams. So it's Wrestle Dogs on YouTube. Of course, we are on YouTube as well. So we are Guna Gathering. So yeah, give us a subscribe.
Yes, absolutely. Please the algorithm. Give us a like and subscribe.
And join us. Oh, wait, hang on.
Hang on. Don't go to court. Oh, poor old Jack the Jobber, surrounded by the Scottish mob.
I saw that. But how lovely was it? How lovely was it to see Jen as well?
I was about to say, at least he got to see Jen.
Yeah.
You know,
the wonderful Jen Louise. We are Cultaholic fans as well, so.
Bellingham now. That went to nowhere.
Wayward. Yeah, absolutely.
Going to be a Serbia throw.
Do you all think it's coming home? Gosh, tell me.
Well, honestly, if you want my honest answer, no. I think I said this before. We would win all our group games. The entire nation will get all deluded. The moment we face the first big team, maybe France or Germany, whoever, we'll get a nice big humbling. I don't want it to happen, but I have a feeling it's going to.
It's not what you want to happen. It's what
I think
is going to happen. There you go.
Yeah. After seeing Germany and Spain play, I think we have some work to do. Even though we've got an incredible squad, if we had a better manager, if we had a more of an attack-minded manager, I'd put us favourites to win the tournament.
Oh, they are a lot of the bookmakers' favourites.
Yeah.
Go on, Zaka.
Anyway, Ian Kane.
Oh,
Harold.
It's missed everybody again. Definitely agree, says El Dorito King.
Mr. Wilson is back. He's switched devices.
Yep, I have.
Hey yo.
It's been, I don't know, it's been a weird one. Since we scored, it's almost like we've stopped trying as much as we were doing like when we scored.
Mm. We're winning, and that's great, but
it's not what you want to be doing because it's not safe.
Mm.
The fact that the captain's more or less anonymous as well is a bit worrying.
I remember saying this during the last Euros. Obviously, I didn't have an online platform like this then, so there's no evidence I said it. But I do feel like sometimes we let the opposition have the ball as if we feel sorry for them, and I'm worried that that kind of thing might cost us.
Declan Rice with a very important header getting that cross out of the penalty area, but they're coming back at us again.
Well,
Serbia, that's a decent cross, but it goes straight to, I believe
Rice.
That is Bellingham.
No, that's Rice.
Rice. Why am I getting confused? I need to get.
I have no idea what you're getting them to wrong.
See, the thing is,
the numbers 4, 5, come after each other.
The thing is, Serbia have given us enough so far to show that they are dangerous. So I don't know why we're allowing them to have the ball as such. Is this 22?
No, that's 20.
No, it's on the floor. No, damn it.
Mind you, though, I mean,
6.
Vlahovic and Mitrovic have both had a shot, but they've not been that massively threatening so far. So far, anyway. So I think both strikers.
Just give it to 22, even if he didn't make the challenge. Just give him it.
Udej gets a yellow card, not Sasha Lukic, who I don't believe is related to John.
No, probably not. I got that reference straight away.
Did you see the Albania manager was former Arsenal player Silvinho?
We mentioned it the other night.
And his coaching is Zabaleta as well.
I don't remember anything about him. Lee? What are your memories of Silvinho as an Arsenal player?
Silvinho was energetic left full back, very, very good going forward. Scored a very memorable goal against Chelsea. Again, another full back that's probably better going forward than he was defending.
Look. He just had a bad tackle on Declan Rice. I was like, yeah, that's it. Go on.
You might be looking at it with my Arsenal goggles, mate.
If he gets booked, there'll be a big pop here.
Yeah.
A brother love pop, as Rosterdale calls it.
Oh, yes. Nicely done. Well, another attack breaks down.
Yeah.
If you're Southgate, I know he probably won't be thinking about it because I clearly think he's got a massive love affair with Kane.
Oh.
I would be looking at it and going, do you know what? You've offered us absolutely nothing, so let's bring you off.
Of course, we know that he's had injury issues with Bayern Munich. He's had back issues. The players stopped as Filip Kostic has gone down for Serbia.
We shouldn't be commending players for doing absolutely nothing. We should be saying it's not good enough, and we shouldn't stand for it.
Yeah, I agree.
Regardless,
he's not even shown for anything, is he?
It sounds like a bit of an agenda, but it's really not. I would say it to anyone that's playing like this. If it was Saka that was playing like this, I'd be saying the same thing. But everybody else has had a really good game.
Mm-hmm. I do want to commend the celebration between Bellingham and Trent Alexander-Arnold doing their best Booker T 5-time celebration.
Yeah.
Excellent. It's Declan Rice who's the big wrestling fan, apparently.
Is he? Nice.
He is, apparently, yeah.
And the Arsenal media team, because they always like to play a couple of events.
Yes.
Absolutely. Something I think we've brought up once or twice. So how's Kostic doing here? He's going to take his drink of prime.
He's up. I
Oh.
think they're about.
Oh, hello.
Serbia.
Yeah. Number 25.
Watch him come off for 22.
Well, it'll probably be for Kostic, who is the injured one.
So Filip Mendenovic. I'll go with that. I know I set you up, Posh, and doing the introductions for Serbia. Sorry, mate.
Oh no worries. I mean, most of them end with itch anyway, so
I really have got an itch. Yeah.
Yes, very much up to scratch with those pronunciations.
Hey, and
Nemanja Maksimovic.
Yeah. So that's the substitution. That's their first after. I can't see the time.
After
45
minutes.
That's only good for us.
43 minutes. Kostic is coming off, and Maksimovic is on.
That's only good for us. But Kostic is a dangerous, fast player. That.
Here are Serbia. They better not nick an equaliser here before half time. I'll be fuming.
Oh my God, Kane's just gone to a little jog.
I know.
He has to be careful here. He doesn't want to hurt himself.
Well, if he's hurt, why is he playing?
I think I've done more for the team from my house, that's the other end of the country, than he has for the team in this first half. At least I've got behind him.
I moved more when I was playing cricket a few weeks ago.
Evidence of that at Bertie's Twitter page, of course.
There is. Well, let's not discuss cricket today. Another disappointing result for the Kent Spitfires. I don't think I'll be going to Birmingham this year.
That's a shame.
No finals day for me.
Well, maybe we can discuss that at halftime, Posh.
Anyway, back got Serbia's keeper. Pass it to their defence.
Come on, Harry Kane. Would you at least get up to a blimmin' jog?
Don't you worry about it. Don't you just worry about it. You just stand there. It's not like you're playing for your national team or anything.
I think he's clearly still got a bit of a knock from the back problems he's had.
Yeah, I agree with you, Posh.
If he's hurt, why is he playing? And
well, Poland were brave enough to go in without their main man today, weren't they?
They were, and he's like one of the only players that well, aside from Szczesny, but he really is their best man, Lewandowski.
Of course.
And if Poland can't risk him playing when he's got a knock, why can't we?
What's the point?
I have to go now. Good night, lads. Come on, England. Good to see you, El Dorito.
Thanks,
King.
mate.
Always nice to see your names in the chat.
Great job. Thanks, mate. Much appreciated.
The thing is, why are you going to take 3 strikers to a tournament if you're only going to use 1? What's the point in doing that? That's the point of taking 3 strikers, isn't it? So you've got different options. But
the fact, I mean, I'll sort of carry on with this and say, look, if you went with Sam's prediction or what he would have gone with, and this is last week when we did the stream, we said if we go with Watkins, it gives at least Kane another week to train and get himself up to speed. We know full well he's not played much in the last month of the Bundesliga, and yeah, he scored in one of the pre-tournament friendlies, but he also was absolutely anonymous in the 60-odd minutes that he played against Iceland. And again, anonymous here. There's a cross into the penalty area. That was a good ball. Stones miskicked it out for a corner.
Nearly an own goal, but thankfully it went out for a corner. I say thankfully. Hopefully it won't lead to a header and a 1-1.
They've got some tall men in there, to be fair. They've got some big bloke.
Yeah. So I believe the substitute's about to take the corner.
Could be an instant impact here. No, cleared, but only as far as the corner taker again. And
No,
I believe
unfortunately,
that's half time.
Unfortunately for them,
I'm
the
off to get some more water. I'll be back in a
couldn't make
tick.
an impact. He couldn't cross the line. So as Mr. Wanless leaves us for a moment, we are going in 1-0 up. Jude Bellingham with the header, the only goal of the game. And you would think by us being England fans would be happy, but I'm getting the impression by my co-host and by Sam that I don't think all is well in the England camp.
No, I see. The thing is, in that first sort of 15, 20 minutes, we was high intensity, we were playing positively, we were bringing it forward, and then it's almost like we just switched off and decided to not play for the rest of the half.
Yeah. And to be fair, we've not really made the most of the fact that we had the early goal in 13 minutes. It's not really been that much on target since then.
No, not at all.
Not at all.
But it's just frustrating when you're dominating the game that much like we were. You think about it, and that's the time you want to get the game finished, and then you can take the brakes off like we are now, and just kind of ease into it then. But when you're 1-0, 1-0's an horrendous place to be. But in the matter of a second, it can go completely wrong. So,
Yep, I agree. I mean, you want to make things as easy as you can, and then look to make your changes in the second half. But I don't think England can feel comfortable at 1-0 at all. How do you think Trent Alexander-Arnold has done in midfield, Sam?
well, he's looked fairly solid, to be fair. I think everybody else has looked really, really good.
But the fact we've had no presence up front potentially is costing us at this stage.
Mm-hmm.
So then the question will be asked: Would you replace Kane, and would you bring Watkins, or would you bring Ivan Tonio?
I'd bring either of those. Either of them are going to want it a little bit more, aren't they? Doesn't look like Harry Kane wants it at all. He doesn't look at all bothered.
That's quite damning. What do you think, Posh? We were saying about. First of all, I'll ask Posh about your views about Trent Alexander-Arnold in midfield. How do you think he's done?
I think he's done okay. I think Bellingham has been our best midfielder so far, apart from that little moment where he elbowed a player. But I think the goal he scored there was brilliant. Trent, I can see him being the one to be substituted though, if there's going to be any substitutes, and he'll bring like Kobbie Mainoo on or something like that. But yeah. I was too busy tweeting, to be honest. I didn't really see listen to what Sam was saying.
Do I need to worry about what you tweeted, or are you good?
You don't have to worry. It's what I basically said, what we all agreed on.
So I'll read it. Controversial opinion, but I'll take Kane off and bring Watkins on for the second half. Seems like Kane is still feeling the strain of his recent back problems. I actually completely 100% agree with you, sir.
There we
go. The question is, I asked Sam, would you bring him off for Watkins, as you suggested, or Tony? Is the other obvious option?
Well, we need the pace to complement our pace up front, complement the pacey wingers we have, I think up front Watkins can be a danger, definitely.
Yeah, both. I think both. I think both could fit into this game fairly well, because I think we're almost playing a style that suits Tony, because the balls are getting into the box a lot. So I do think it suits either of them really. So I wouldn't be opposed to either of them coming on. I just think we need a striker that's gonna, at least give it half a go, and not none whatsoever.
I'm probably inclined to agree with Posh, because I think Watkins was in better form. Certainly. I mean, I don't think Tony really pulled up any trees since coming back in January. Or, in all honesty, he had a couple of moments. He scored the free kick on his comeback. I'm very aware of it, but as general play, as a striker who made an impact and hit the ball in the net more often than not, I think you're right in Watkins.
I'm sure Cesc Fabregas has got the some anti-aging cream or something. He never seems to age at all.
He's a handsome fella.
He is.
Like when we first signed him for Barcelona at like 16 or 17 still.
16. He was 16. I remember it. I saw his debut. I was there at Highbury? I think it was Highbury for his debut. So yes, all them years ago, in a League Cup game, I think it was against Wolves, but I'm not sure. Someone can correct me in the chat if you like.
I do like his suit. It's very smart.
Of course, Cesc is celebrating promotion as well. I believe his club have been promoted, haven't they? He's now the manager, isn't he, in Spain? He's a manager of is it Liga B? I don't know how they say it. Perhaps Posh is maybe looking on Google.
What the team Fabregas is managing?
Yes, indeed.
I'll have a look for you.
Thank you.
Yeah, that should have been 2-0. That Kyle Walker transfer just showing now.
He is the caretaker manager of Como, is an Italian football club based in Lombardy. Not Steve.
Hey, very good.
Now that's an obscure wrestling reference.
That is a really good reference. I like it. I like it a lot. So, lads, as we sort of try and feel a little bit during the half time, what are your impressions of the other big nations that have been playing? We saw Holland earlier on today. Of course, me and Sam spoke during the commentary about Scotland versus Germany and how Germany tore the Scots apart. Who's impressed you, and your thoughts on the tournament in general?
If we're talking about the tournament in general, Germany and Spain have been the two sides that have impressed me the most. I was hopefully we can have a second half similar to that. But yeah, I think most games have been quite nice to watch.
There's been goals everywhere, and there's been some nice football being played. And there's also Harry Kane sort of jogging about. Sorry. Sam, what do you think, mate?
I haven't seen much of it apart from the Germany game, to be fair, in this one.
Okay.
But I certainly think Germany have put themselves on the map for sure, and I imagine a lot of the teams will be putting them as a serious contender now. Maybe they weren't really mentioned before on the lead up to it. Well, I didn't hear much about them anyway.
I did, because they were a host nation, and I kind of thought Germany have this reputation of coming in and doing well in tournaments anyway, and if it's in their backyard, they've got that added advantage as well as playing at home. AFC always welcome, mate. Hope you're doing okay. Saying England have dropped off after a positive start. Yes, I think all three of us will agree on that. But it's been tough, isn't it, being down to 10 men? Obviously,
it's been like playing with 10 men, for sure.
I think Harry Kane is getting literally caned by us three gooners here.
Yeah, he doesn't even play for Tottenham anymore.
No, he doesn't. And let's be fair. Let's try and balance this argument up a little bit, because he's been phenomenal for Bayern, of course, and scored a great deal of goals over there in Germany. But the fact that he's come into this tournament with the injury, we covered the Iceland game, did me and Shane, and he was anonymous then. He's been anonymous in this first half. Looks a bit worrying, really. Maybe he can prove us wrong. We shall say.
Tell Lineker at half time to get his boots on, and we'll switch him.
Too late to switch over the 26th, I think. Just a thought out loud, by the way, guys, because we covered Scotland in the first game, Sam. I was kind of thinking that I might cover Scotland in the second game, which is also it's on Wednesday. So if anyone wants to do anything, and indeed if you wanted to do something even in my absence, guys, you can always just drop something in the chat. So, but I'm going to pencil in potentially a stream on Wednesday.
Oh, no worries. Yeah. Obviously, I think that'll be my birthday on that day, the 19th. So might be a bit busy then.
But then we can celebrate your birthday together.
Maybe.
Better things to do on his birthday than watching Scotland. I can't.
I've actually not got any. I don't know what I've got planned, to be honest.
Secretly, he's going on a rave.
Yeah, I'm going clubbing.
Yeah. Right, gentlemen, I might leave you just for a moment, because I think I might have a half-time break. So I shall see you in a minute.
Right.
Latest.
No worries.
Oh, yeah, Joe Hart's got some. He's been in the gym.
Yes. I wonder if he's still using his head and shoulders.
He's still got a good set of hair, so he might be. Oh.
So what did you make of Clash at the Castle then, overall?
Dreadful.
Fair enough.
Not good at all. Yeah. But obviously, I hope Damien Priest is all right. He looked quite bad at the end. But I think it's a little bit embarrassing when that's the best match, knowing that Damien Priest was kind of battling through a not very good leg.
Yeah, no, fair enough. I mean, obviously you did the watch along on Wrestle Dogs, which you should all go and subscribe to. AFC always says England have dropped off after a positive start. Good to see you, AFC always, and yeah, I agree. That's usually how we play some of the time.
I don't know if she's really small or Joe Hart's really tall. I don't know which way around it is.
Bit of both. Well, England are top of the group after Denmark. Well, at this time, at this stage, anyway. Denmark and Slovenia, of course, drew. So
it sets it up really well. Should we win this game? Because obviously, if we was to win one more, we've basically punched our ticket to the next round. If we were to win our second game, having the two drawn, so certainly can't be slipping up here for sure.
No.
if they're on the way back out.
Well, the players are about to come out for the second half.
That tunnel is so bizarre.
Well, Harry Kane is still out.
What a
So there
shame.
goes our plans.
Not surprising. Bellingham hasn't pushed any of the players on the way out.
Well, the second half is about to kick off. There is Jude Bellingham, who scored.
Well, I think that's another sub. So,
I think Serbia are about to make another change here. That's their second sub of the evening.
That's all right. It's not 22.
Number 6 is off. You're fine. You're okay.
My bet's still on.
Gudej is on, and
I think
Ilic
that's the one.
is
I think that
on.
was the one that was booked, to be fair.
Test, test. This is a test. Hello.
Yes.
How are we doing, lads?
Well, the second half's just kicked off. Serbia get the second half underway.
Did I see a substitution there?
Yes,
Yeah.
Ilic is on for Serbia, replacing Gudej, who's the number 6. So number
Okay.
22 isn't off yet, much to Sam Wilson's amusement.
Excellent. Okay. And Harold Kane is still on the field?
He
Yeah.
is still on the field, yes.
That's the most unlikely part of my bet at the moment is the Harry Kane goal, to be honest.
Mm-hmm. I can successfully report that StreamYard is failing and I can't adjust the scorecard. So that's
Okay,
good.
it's Serbia 0, England 1. And the second half's just kicked off.
Indeed, it is.
I could do a representation of the ticker in real life.
Hang on. Acknowledge me.
kind of. Yeah, I'm not getting paid for this, so I'm going to put it down.
No, absolutely. It's fine, mate.
Tackle Bellingham.
Advantage played by the referee. Serbia coming at us quite strong already. Ball played wide right and interception by Foden. Bellingham, and we probably just need to. Yeah, that's more of a clearance. Saka, nice layoff.
Oh my God, Kane's got the ball.
He's got. And he gives
Oh.
it an interception.
Oh, brilliant play.
That's his first touch of the ball.
I think they've given a free kick.
Oh.
That's the first touch of the ball. Oh my God, that's the second touch.
Well done, Karim. And no free kick on that one. Nothing on Bellingham.
Maybe Southgate's turned the on switch on at half time. Realised he was off for the first half and just turned on the on switch.
Let me just try and contact technical support.
Serbia now. Okay, deal with that. No silly back passes. Okay, good.
Oh my God, Kane got it again. He's giving it away.
He's done it again. Oh, wait, wrong channel. I think that's Vlahovic. No, it's someone else, I think, for Serbia. Oh, he's running all the way. Oh, no.
Yeah.
Okay, clear it.
Good recovery tackle
He's
that.
down in the box though. I don't think the refs noticed it. Saka's been good so far.
Yeah, he's been one of the brightest players on the pitch.
Oh, interception there from one of the Serbia players, leading to that.
It's not how I'd wanted us to start the second half, to be honest.
Not had much of the ball since the restart. Maybe we can change that there. Stones gets the possession for England, gets it back to Pickford, who indeed very quickly throws out to Declan Rice. And we've gone on to slow motion.
Nothing is happening. Stones gets the ball.
People were messing around with the ball a bit too much and leaving it a little bit too late to let the back and stuff and making really lazy passes. So, James got bullied off the ball again. What a surprise.
Here's the back pass. Goalkeeper deals with it towards the halfway line. Bellingham intercepts it. And if you heard a sound there, I do believe my daughter just did a very unfortunate noise with her bottom.
Oh. Oh God, it's Natalia in 2011 all over again.
Yeah, she's adopting that gimmick. That's what it is.
Careful. Oh, thank God Ramsdale wasn't in goal.
Oh, jeez, you read my mind.
Oh, here comes Serbia again.
It's Sam's favourite, number 22.
He doesn't need to be on the ball. He needs to be tackling people.
Hacking people, I think you're on, mate, aren't you?
It doesn't really matter if it's a red or yellow card. It doesn't really matter. Oh, no, actually, it does, I think. I think if he's given a straight red, I'm not sure on the yellow would go on me back with it. So, yeah, yellow card.
There's the pass wide right. Comes off Bellingham for a Serbia throw, I think.
This is a bit of a tough watch starting the second half, I must have.
Yes.
I agree. Declan Rice with the back pass to Mark Gay, and there's a big hoof from Pickford. Trying to find, of course, the absent figure of Harry Kane.
Oh, no, doesn't get there.
Yeah. How long would you give it, guys? How long would you give it until do you hook Kane?
Southgate won't do it. He won't do it. He's too scared to do that. I tell you what, though, a lot of people are saying that Declan Rice has been superb. Some people said if he has a quiet game, then we do well. Oh, careful.
Here they come again, Serbia. They've teed it up.
Oh.
That is the former Fulham man, Mitrovic, who just gives it straight to the goalkeeper. Sorry, his name escaped me for a second, but I recognised him with the captain's armband. Blajovic with the ball across. Trippier sort of tried to get rid of it, but...
See, I think this is why we need... I think it's things like this that we need a new manager in. Because I don't think there'd be any argument for Kane to be still on this pitch now. There isn't one thing that you could say, apart from when he gets a chance, he might score. But what's the point of having someone there that's not even going to work for the team? Because he's not even working for the team. He's just stood there like he's frozen to the spot.
It's frozen like you might have done before your internet upgrade.
The thing is, if you're going to play like we are as a team with this kind of forward play sort of attacking football, you need a striker that's going to fit to that, else you're not scoring a goal. The Saka and Foden can't score in the goal, all the goals. They're on the wings trying to get the ball into the box. So,
well, let's see. Let's see. 54 minutes, nearly on the clock now.
we don't look like we're going to score. Serbia at the minute, and
Serbia they've had the more possession in the second half.
they look the team more likely to score. They look like the team that are 1-0 up. We don't. We look like the team that's 1-0 down. It's really negative. It's just passing it around the back.
Very heavy touch there, goal kick.
I don't know if you've got any lights there, Sam, but you're in the dark, son.
Yeah, you're in the dark.
Well, it's what England's doing to me at the minute. And as Jesus said, let there be light.
There he is.
Jesus.
So Pickford's goal kick, and of course Kane's been out-muscled again.
Wow, what a shot. Oh, he's on
But
the
there
floor.
he goes. There he is. Won the free kick that time, did Harold?
Does he want us a free kick?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he's done something.
Great work by Kane. Saka. Now Walker back in our own half, back to Pickford.
See, the thing is as well, a bit like we spoke about this during the Germany game, your first game's put in not only your confidence in check as a team, but it's putting everybody else, making everybody else aware that you're there and this is what you're up for. Whereas this, if I was Germany watching this game, I'd be thinking, I'm only worried about England if this is how they're going to play.
This would be a good time for us to have a second goal.
Come on, get a second goal.
Oh, shot on target from
Ooh,
Alexander Ireland.
That's an ambitious effort, but it led to a great save from the keeper.
Saka, second phase. Third phase, Walker to Rice.
Cross. What a
Here we
ball.
go.
Here we
Trent.
go. Come on.
Ball in the
Come on,
box.
there.
Bellingham taken down. Surely,
no.
surely.
It wasn't. He fell over. There wasn't enough of a touch to give a penalty there. Very, faint touch.
Amy, what do you think? Hello. Oh,
There she is. Hello, Amy.
Amy, say hello, Posh.
Hello, Hosh.
Say hello, Sam.
Hello, Sam.
Hello, Mrs. M. She was in the background there.
That was a hello, Mrs. M as well. She can't hear you. I've got cans on.
Oh,
Amy, where should people subscribe?
Good gathering.
That's right. Gooner Gathering. We watch Arsenal, so you don't have to.
Very well trained.
Yeah.
I was going to say, yeah. It's written on the walls everywhere. It's all the Meadows family see. It's just Gooner Gathering on all the walls.
Yeah. Hit the like button, share and subscribe, and tweet the Arsenal official
Gooner
page.
Gathering T-shirts will come out soon, much like your Cannon Chatter shirt that you're wearing.
Absolutely. I'm looking into it, mate.
That's what the alarm sounds is in the morning. When it's time to wake up. Like and subscribe.
That's it. Absolutely.
No, I thought during the Cannon Chatter days, the alarm in the morning was.
Good times. Especially good times on that one time where the intro video didn't work and we did it a cappella.
I hope everyone there is, all the former people there are doing well.
Yeah, I've certainly had a couple of messages with Stephen over the last couple of days, especially after the sad news over yesterday with Kev Campbell. Well out,
Get
Pickford.
there!
Oh,
What
hello.
are you doing? Okay, he clutches that.
Yeah, okay. Mitrovic is down in the penalty area. I think Pickford is saying, get up. I'm going to get comfortable here, guys. Right. Right, okay.
Well, he looks
I
like
think-
one of the just now. Where it's paint me like a French girl. It's just
Hang on. Oh, no, nothing in there. They're not checking for a penalty for that.
probably.
No,
Come on. He did that.
he did. I saw the sign. Mitrovic.
I can't listen to the other one from Ace of Base without thinking of the Bob Backlund theme. The one where it goes. That one.
No, I know that. I know what that is. That takes me
Very
back to
nice,
me being a kid at school. That does.
Anyway, Pickford manages to get the ball there. It's no penalty.
And looks like a potential substitution
Oh,
here.
it's the number 8. That's the midfield number, Sam. Be careful.
Oh.
It's Jovic. I think he might be a.
That's Tadic. Is that the former Southampton player?
Jovic, I can see. Tadic. I think that might be.
Oh, it's taking off the captain.
Mm.
Mitrovic is coming off. The former Fulham man, the captain.
Well, surely we need to make some changes now as well, just to freshen.
Oh, look, they're taking the striker off. Who's the captain? Funny that.
Interesting.
22's off. My bet's down the drain.
Oh.
Let's see what you could have won.
Hello.
Bum, 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 bum.
To be honest, to the bet to have come in, Harry Kane would have had to score, and that's not going to happen because he can barely touch the ball without falling over. But now, wouldn't you say that this something needs to change? Because it's not going anywhere fast. So I would put a Palmer on or an Eze on. Or
we've not made subs at the moment. Serbia have made quite a lot of changes actually. Yes, Tadic is of the former Southampton player. Yes, that is correct.
Oh, what knowledge by the Gooner Gathering founding father.
No, I remember him too. Of course, managed by Ronald Koeman, who is now manager of the Netherlands.
Yeah.
That's just Kane realised that he was going the wrong way there, and we are shooting the other way.
These are the questions that have to be asked.
Oh,
Just big up to Shane, who was on the Wrestle Dogs stream yesterday, who's saying Reich has been our shield.
He has been really good, actually. Really
yeah,
good.
he has been good. Saka's had a good game as well.
Really good.
Bellingham
Bellingham
too.
played well.
That's about it, really.
62 and a half minutes gone, ladies and gentlemen.
I think Kane's potential man of the match, though, don't you? Don't you both?
Perhaps not.
Sarcasm in my voice there.
Do you know what? You're giving me so much material to work off, though. It's great.
We feel like Bret Hart when talking about Goldberg.
Watch for the kick. What kick are you talking about? I don't know.
So every interview he does, he's always salty about Goldberg.
I know. I love you, Brett.
Okay, nothing much is going on. Serbia have got the ball here.
Oh, that's nice back heel. There's a cross into the penalty area. There's a header on.
It's still in play. Deal with that. There you go.
Walker managed to deal with it sufficiently enough to get it out the area.
Oh.
It's a late night, isn't it, Sam?
Yeah, that just sums up my thoughts about the game, to be honest.
We're winning, and that's great, but that's it. Cross. No.
Foden gets it clear, but to no one in particular.
Well, it was to someone in particular. It was Serbia keeper.
It's the goalkeeper. Yeah. England are suffering possession. Yeah, they are suffering possession because Kane's offering nothing. I think the BBC commentary do not know what they're talking about here, actually.
Yeah, they don't want to. They don't want to criticise the golden boy, don't they?
And there's a through pass.
Yeah.
It could have very easily gone into our net.
Lucky.
Well out by the
there.
Everton keeper. Jokovic with the shot, I think, was it? Tadic with the throw. Yeah, through pass. Yeah, Jokovic. Yeah.
Oh.
I'm just waiting for you to say Southgate's adopting the Mikel Arteta approach of substitutions.
We've not got to minute. We've not got to the 70th minute yet. That's
We're nearly
fine.
there. Conor Gallagher, I think he might be coming on, guys.
But for whom? I'm guessing Trent.
Watch him take off Bellingham or something ridiculous.
Oh, I think does that.
I love you. I love working with you. You two are the polar opposites of me, aren't you?
Yeah.
I'm thinking I think Trent will probably come off for Gallagher.
Alan.
Come on.
Trent wins a corner there, I think.
Okay.
Good support play there, and Trent's going to take this corner. How is this England's first corner of the match?
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm the stat man.
Oh, Bellingham just did a Triple H impression there.
I saw that, yeah. Cue it back. Get it on TikTok.
Come on, then. Let's have it.
Corner
Here it comes.
in.
Punched away.
Punched it out, and Serbia deal with it.
Walker gets the return. Foden. Trent Alexander-Arnold plays another ball in. And nope, Stones couldn't get it.
When the ball gets crossed into the box, Harry Kane should be by the penalty spot, not at the edge of the box. Is he a striker, or is he
Bellingham there?
where he's playing, or
what I'm suggesting is he's a shell of his normal self today.
Ridiculous. It's really ridiculous. He's not fit to be playing, then why is he playing? Because he clearly is not up.
Southgate needs to grow some grapefruits and take him off.
Telling me. Some big honking ones.
All right, let's have the grapefruit talk, please.
Right, here's Serbia again.
Yay.
Went out. Get some composure on the ball. Even Declan gave it away there.
Oh.
It's only 68
Oh.
minutes.
I love tournament football with England, didn't you?
Oh, it's coming home. Hang on, who's coming off? He's coming
Trent.
off. Trent's coming off, as I thought. For
Conor
Conor
Gallagher.
Gallagher of all people.
But the thing is, we're not winning 2 or 3-0. We're not going to park the bus for the next 70 minutes. So why are you changing it?
It's happened before. Like, we score first, and then we just seem to fall off a little bit.
You've got 20 minutes to go in a game where you're 1-0 up. You've still got to attack you've still got to attack, and you're taking off CDM like we're fighting for our lives, and it's 5 minutes to go.
Maybe a more natural CDM, perhaps.
He's a midfielder. I mean, yeah, but anyway, Serbia have got a throw in. He's going to look. Oh no.
Oh dear. There's a cross coming in.
Careful.
Saka's in his own box trying to get it away. Gallagher nearly wiped out the player there. Gets a deflection off him when Serbia win the throw on. Good block.
If they were to score now, I would say they've deserved it rather than played the second half.
I did say this game was going to be tougher than people would think. Because
you did.
Serbia have got some players that can.
I've been saying that. It's just that it's going out like. We went into third or fourth gear in the first 20 minutes. And then for the rest of the game, we've been in first gear. Well, kind of first gear.
Well, I'm going to the loo. I wonder if I'll miss a goal when I go. Just give me a second.
All right, Bosch. So we continue. Pickford with the goal kick. And
Kane's made a successful pass.
Yay, Bellingham.
Oh, he fell over again.
Yeah, and free kick given.
Oh, you just rubbed that leg of yours because you've tried so hard, haven't you? You must be so knackered.
You keep on giving me material, Sam. It's brilliant.
It's really infuriating. And I feel I do this at every tournament as well. I don't feel like this is a one-off. I feel it's every tournament. Watching him play just grinds my gears. It's just not...
It's got nothing to do with the Tottenham influence. There's Foden's ball in the penalty area. Can Mark Gay get it? No, he can't, but Saka can. So Saka will play it left-footed into the penalty area. Can we get a head on? Yes, we can get a head on, but he got a deflection off someone.
That would have been, if he scored that would have been similar to Havertz's goal against Brentford when he won it in the 88th minute. Remember that?
I do.
Oh.
That was a good time.
To be honest, we will have just headed it towards goal because heading it across the box is a useless as a chocolate teapot at the minute, isn't it? Because there's nobody there to head it in.
Oh, you'll be hated by Scottish people now.
Never mind.
Other soft drink companies are available.
They are, yeah. Bellingham getting involved with the goalkeeper there. Saka. Can he get hold of this? Yes, he can.
Hold on.
Maybe a little bit against the odds there. He won that one. Bellingham. Going out to the left. And then it slows down.
Slow it down. Slow it way down. That's a second OSW reference I've made.
Come on.
All we need now is for Lewis Dunk to come on, and I can go dunk, brah, and that's 3.
Making kids cry, brah.
Now, this performance is making me cry, even though we are winning. That's great, but
so
doing it in a rather ugly fashion.
You don't want to go full on. It's coming home.
Not at the moment, no. I'll only say it when it literally does.
It's certainly not
Until
come
then-
home if you've got this version of Kane, I'm telling you.
It's imposter Kane. That's what we've got.
Blue Kane. Oh, I think Bellingham's just fouled a player there.
Oh, yeah, they're making their fourth sub.
Yeah.
Are we gonna make
Actually, I think
any
it might be their fifth.
Does Gareth know that we could make subs? Like, is he aware of that?
Well,
fact?
he brought Gallagher on, but what do you think? I mean,
Attacking.
do you think we need to like? I mean, obviously, I think Watkins for Kane. I don't know.
But I also think Foden's gone quite quiet. So
I'm thinking Palmer or Anthony Gordon.
Yeah.
I like Anthony. I like both
I also
Palmer and
think-
Gordon.
I also
Both good
think
players.
Saka's absolutely run his heart out for 75 minutes.
Yeah, he's
So I
getting
think
he's getting run into the ground again.
literally.
There's Foden.
There is Foden though, and
And he's
that's
got a free
foul.
kick there.
Free kick.
I think it might be a card here for Tadic.
Mm.
Got him right by the titty.
Scratches. He gives him a quick. No, I'm not doing that. Not that reference. You knew what I was gonna say. Squeezy, squeezy.
Harry Kane looks shattered and he's still and Foden's still
Oh
on the
look!
field.
Oh my God!
Hey,
Bowen's
Bowen,
on. Not-
here comes
not
Jim
him.
Bowen.
No, and I think number 7
Saka.
is that who I think it is. That's actually a decent sub for once. And you
Well
know
done,
what?
Bukayo.
Saka's played well.
Good lad.
Again, it sounds really biased, but I do think the best two players on the pitch have both been Arsenal players.
Nah, it's not biased at all. It's just telling the truth.
I
Rice
genuinely
and
do.
Saka have been excellent. Bellingham as well. He's the one that scored.
Nah, it's overrated.
He was in the Champions League final.
I'm joking. I'm joking. Now let's see what Jarrod Bowen can do.
Let's hope it's a super smashing substitute appearance.
Okay, you've got the time it takes the ball to revolve. Decide what you want to do. Do you want to gamble?
Oh yes, England need that second goal, says AFC always. I agree.
Yeah, they need to hit the bullseye.
And here is
Bowen.
Bowen.
There it is. No, it's not. What?
Oh my word! But do you see that instant impact from the substitution?
And it was Kane as well.
Oh,
We need to see the goal line technology there. Brilliant from Bowen. I'm not sure how that didn't go in. Off the crossbar.
that's a crucial save from the keeper. We've actually
Brilliant from
seen
them.
Kane turn up for once here. Yes, I mean it was a good save from the keeper though. So
I do
Yeah.
wonder though, had it gone in, whether they'd have called it back, because he did kind of jump head and shoulders above the defender and literally nearly force him to the ground. So I do question whether that might have been pulled back anyway.
Well, as Steve Austin would have said, bam, non-factor. As Serbia come on the attack,
Oh my God.
Trippier heads it away. It's gone to the Serbian right. Can Trippier win this ball? Hopefully he can. Yes, he does. Passes it back to Pickford, and it's going to go out of play, I think.
Nope.
No, not quite. Serbia come back at us. This is getting rather nervy, ladies and gentlemen. What a save, says AFC always.
Oh, Kane's got it. Go on, Kane. Go on, you can do
That's
it.
got to be Kane! Sorry.
Of course he couldn't do it.
Where's Bertie gone?
No idea.
All right, I don't know what's happened there. My internet went a bit funny. So, yeah, hopefully that's all sorted.
I see a circle of doom.
Oh.
I can hear you though, Posh. It might be me.
Okay.
Hello. Welcome back.
Hello. Hopefully my laptop's not broken again.
Broken, yes.
I feel broken after
I see
this match.
Trippier down.
We're winning, but the performance hasn't been very wonderful, hasn't it?
Trippier's down at left back.
Oh.
Oh,
He's
dear.
finished as well. He's done. You can see he's done. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. Well then, sure.
Yeah, you see, I think that would have been called out because he is kind of just bundling into the ground.
Do you reckon
Well,
Luke
Luke's
Shaw's
gonna
fit
have
enough
to
to
come
come on? Sure.
No.
Will he let you down? Or would you go Gomez?
Gareth, open those eyes wide and look and see that Harry Kane is not good enough.
Posh, do you want to take this comment, mate?
Arteta and South Clown are so similar when it comes to making substitutions. They never make subs at half time. It's so frustrating. Yeah, it's been a very well, I think Arteta plays better football. I'll give Arteta that. But yeah, it's quite similar in terms of subs. Well, meanwhile, Serbia have made pretty much all their changes. And what do you know? When he finally makes a sub, he brings Bowen on. Instant impact from him. Yes, it nearly led. It didn't lead to a goal, but it was an impact from Bowen.
Is it arguable that if you make substitutions at half time, it means that something's going wrong?
It was though. It has been though. To be fair.
Well, we were the one time Arteta did make a sub at half time. We were winning 5-0, and that was against Lons, where he took Tommy off and brought Zinchenko on. And to be fair, that was when our play kind of went a bit weird. So yeah, Zinchenko. Ugh.
All right, that'll be the last reference of him for the tournament, please.
He'll be playing tomorrow, I think. Oh, handball.
Yes, indeed.
What was wrong with that?
Yeah, apart from the fact he handled it. Nothing.
What? He handled it. Gallagher handled it.
Yeah, apart from that, it was.
When I said handball, I was referencing the Serbia player there who picked the ball up, and I just jokingly said, "Hey, handball, ref." There we go.
We're into the last 10 minutes. It's been a thriller. Here's the ball in the penalty area for Serbia. It's cleared out. It's only going to come back to us. England have got a notorious record of starting these tournaments off quite slow. There's a shot in. It's a terrific save from Pickford.
Good heavens. Vlahovic, that was.
What a save. Shot from outside the penalty area. Left foot drive. Difficult one for Pickford, I think. Got it over the bar. Tadic is going to take this corner. Referee talking to Mark Gay, saying, don't foul anyone. Tadic about to take the corner. In it comes. Oh, off the line, near enough.
And it's a free kick to England.
Yeah, we can breathe again.
I think that was going in.
Yeah, so I say near enough off the line.
Who was that?
Kane. It was Kane off the line.
Was it Kane? Put him in defence instead of attack. You know?
Wow. Well, it's probably the most effective thing he's done during the match, but it could be crucial. There it is. There's the effort off Kane.
There you go. Play him in defence.
England's record goal scorer, of course.
Of course, he's not.
Aren't we lucky?
He's not playing that well today.
Aren't we lucky to have a striker that's so amazing?
And I thought I was the king of sarcasm on this channel. Bow down to the new king.
Shocking. Absolutely shocking. Is Gareth watching the same game of football that we're watching, or is he watching something else completely different? Is he watching the Germany game?
Carl Walker going to take this throw on.
Is he going, oh, that Havertz looks good, doesn't he?
He does.
Is he
Sign him up.
To his coach.
Yeah, Havertz at the moment has got more goals than Kane in this tournament.
Got a goal and an assist, don't you know?
Yeah.
He was very, very good the other night. I like Havertz's performance a lot. And I know it was against Scotland, so before you come at me. But I think I see another player coming on for England, so that's exciting. Walker. Finding Bellingham. Plays it left. Harold Kane.
Giving the ball away again.
I'm stopping myself from laughing out loud. Oh, my God.
Honestly, at this point, I would say just forget he's even there and don't bother passing him the ball at all.
The manager's been booked.
Hmm.
Dejan Stankovic.
Oh.
Oh. Kobe. What? What? He's taking Bellingham off. What? Okay, Bellingham is
One of the few good players from today.
Yeah, can't have that. Take him off. No. All right, great moment for Kobe Mainoo, though. Let's be fair.
I bet, honestly, I bet Germany, Spain, Netherlands, I bet they're all sat there quaking in their boots at the thought of playing England.
Yeah, as they should be. This is the competitive debut of Kobe Mainoo.
Mainoo's been good for United. He's been practically carrying them for most of this season.
Yeah, great match in the FA Cup final as well.
Said he deserves to be in the squad.
Yeah,
Reminds me very much of the situation we had at Arsenal when we were really struggling as a team and we had Saka and Smith Rowe that was just completely running the show. It's mainly in a couple of young, isn't it, that have been running the show for United.
That's a great comparison, mate. Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Serbia coming at us again. That's a nice miscue clearance, that. It's beautiful. It's been a really solid performance from England, this. I've been really impressed.
Oh, yeah.
We win, and that's good. Job done, but it doesn't... if we play like this against the likes of France or Germany, then we are going home, it's going home and all that.
It's definitely... It's definitely coming home, isn't it? I've never been more sure.
We're coming home.
Yeah. Remind everyone, we are actually winning 1-0.
I know. But and we're doing the job to get through to the so we're doing the job so far.
Oh, you nearly queued it up beautifully.
Yeah.
But currently Serbia are doing the job for us.
Bunch of jobbers. So far, anyway.
I just kind of want the game to be finished now, to be honest.
Weekend, 10 minutes of added time.
That'd be great, yeah.
Oh my god.
Here comes the shot from long range. It's going out.
Keep those coming all day. You can keep having going like that.
Serbian number 20 with the effort goes wide there. Surge, I think.
Would you like some very good wrestling news? Damien
Is
Priest
Damien
was said
Priest?
to have appeared okay following his Clash of the Castle match and was hanging out with other talent after the show. So Damien Priest is okay.
He's hanging out with the other talent after he was hanging off the ropes.
Yeah.
That's good to hear.
Wonder if Sean Ross Sapp knew what he was doing there.
Yeah. Of course he does. I mean, he doesn't have to pay me, but you know, go to Fight for Wrestling on Twitter for the exclusive content for the wrestling.
He's wrestling's Fabrizio Romano.
Here we go. Right. Well, England are just about holding on now.
He must be Kane. He must be terribly jet lagged from all the travel he had to do as well to get here.
Yeah, it's a good point.
Must be terribly jet lagged.
Sorry, who's jet lagged?
Harry
Kane.
Kane. He was terribly
Okay. Yeah.
all the way
I mean,
from now.
it must be difficult. Oh, I made this joke last year. Saying it must be difficult him trying to learn the German language. He can barely speak the English language. Anyway, 4 minutes of added time.
Come on, Shabba.
Come on. Get the cat
Gallagher.
excited.
Hands in the air. Kobe Mainu. He's had a touch of the ball. Fantastic.
Probably done more than Kane already. He's only been on for 2 minutes.
Well, he hasn't made a defensive clearance yet. So
No. Let's be fair. I mean, that was a good clearance, but oh dear. I wonder if anyone else is slating him like we are.
I don't know.
yeah, most of us will be like, yeah, we're winning. Football's coming home. Yeah, wait till we play the big boys.
You want to play? Let's have a look at the objective.
I suppose that's one good
Adjective.
thing. I suppose that's one good thing. When this tournament's over, we don't have to bring Harry Kane back to England. He can stay over there. Won't have to take the abuse that he'll get if he carries on playing like this.
Well, looks like we've got a free kick here for the foul on Gallagher.
That's the best thing I've seen all afternoon, that Serbian fan there.
Into
They
injury
show those
time. There's
type
only
of people.
four.
Whenever they go to England, fans, they show these fat men with their bellies out.
You have to go to patreon.com/Gooner Gathering for that. That's a joke.
No,
It's not.
Oh,
Oh,
Oh, no, wouldn't it be
there's
so
a
England
counter-attack.
against the stricken Trippier from earlier on? He gets a bit of a block on it.
Hmm.
Into injury time. Here comes the cross. Away by Bowen, who's got one in the ribs.
Holding his ribs there.
Yeah. Just got to feel there's a sting in the tail somewhere, don't you?
mhm.
Oh, it's Sting.
Sting! The man called Sting. Are you having a nice time there, lads?
Wonderful. I'm having the time of my life. I've
Brilliant.
never had it better.
How are these two so relaxed, they say on the BBC comms? Goodness gracious me.
Cross. careful. Just about clears it.
Yeah, up and over his head by Jim Bowen.
Oh,
Super
that's a
smashing, that.
surprise. Kane fell over again.
No, I
He
think
spent
was
more
fouled?
time on the floor than he
Hang
has
on.
stood up.
Oh yeah, he was fouled there.
So I'm probably at the point of the game, guys. So I'm going to ask you for your man of the match.
Declan Rice.
Harry Kane for me.
No, if you want to see
Guys in the chat, if you're still here.
it'll either be Rice or Bellingham. Probably.
You probably
I'll say
edge it to Bellingham because
Bellingham.
they scored the goal, right?
Yeah.
I would say Saka, to be honest.
Yeah, Saka's done well. There we go.
That's
Job
it.
done.
That's the whistle.
Oh,
What a result. Fantastic.
I can breathe again now. Thank goodness for that.
Oh, dear.
Well,
One
job
goal
done.
to
But
nil
if you
win.
play like that against bigger teams, then I'm afraid it's coming home. Just the plane getting the team will be coming back home. But yeah, we're and with us getting 3 points, Denmark and Slovenia on 1. I think we're very much on course anyway to progress to the knockout rounds, providing we don't screw it up against both Slovenia and Denmark.
Yeah, absolutely. So that means at least we're going into the next round of games with 3 points. Obviously, we play Denmark on Thursday at 5 o'clock kickoff, guys. So, I mean, I will strive to get home as quick as I can for that, but I won't be able to make a 5 o'clock start. But we shall discuss a little more off our stream if you like. But yeah.
I definitely think we've seen the Golden Boot winner in this game this evening, don't you?
Well, Bellingham.
I was thinking Kane.
I know what you were thinking. He's had a superb night as the England captain. He's definitely not been pelted from pillar to post on this Arsenal channel.
I hope he watches it back, and I hope he takes it all in, and I hope he hangs his head in shame tonight when he comes off that pitch.
Bang bang, Sam is shooting from the hip. Before we say anything else a little bit more controversial, and as it is getting a little bit late, ladies and gentlemen, I am going to bring proceedings to a halt at this time. I do want to say many thanks to Posh Bertie and to Sam for joining me tonight on this chat along. It's been a pleasure as always, gents. Let me throw it to Sam first to do the plugging. Where can they find you? And you might as well shout out Wrestle Dogs as well, sir.
They'll find me on a one-way flight to Germany to confront Kane face to face, and then I might not come back. I might end up in prison. We'll find out. Guna,
right.
What am I doing? I was going to say the Guna Gathering. That's where I am right now. So you'll find me on Wrestle Dogs, the YouTube channel. You'll find me on my Twitter, which is below, and then you'll find me mostly on Instagram at Sam Wilson AFC.
Thank you very much. When's your next Wrestle Dog stream, Sam?
I've got no idea.
Okay, no worries. We will promote that as and when we can. My distinguished broadcast partner, Posh Bertie, sir. Floor is yours.
You can find me on X at Posh Bertie. My Instagram's at Bertie Wanderless, and I run Guna Gathering's Instagram account, which is at Guna Gathering, where I did an Instagram story linking people to this watch along with World in Motion in the background. John Barnes's rap, of all things.
Absolutely. You can be strong and fast, but you must get to the line. And that's exactly what Harry Kane's going to do. He's going to get to the front of the line for that golden boot. obviously on that back of that performance. Of course, you can find me at Goonerly Media. You can find the channel at Gooner Gathering. We are out of here, ladies and gentlemen. Keep an eye on the social media for our next stream. I'll definitely be putting some shorts together from this wonderful live stream. So until we see you next time, take care of yourselves, and it's a love you bye.